Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Radha Puspita rahmaningtyas, and I'm here to answer the question from Mr. Handy. The first question is mention the philosopher name in the story. The philosopher name in the story that Mr. Handy had been mentioned is Socrates, Plato, Aristotle, and Pythagoras. The second question is what accident that happened with Mr. Handy and his wife when they were going to go to the airport. The accident that happened that day is Mr. Handy and his wife had to take a flight in the airport, but that day there were no public transportation at all because all of the drivers is on the strike to protesting about Uber driver. But fortunately, there were a very nice and kind taxi driver who wants to drive them to the airport. The third question is tell a story in my panic moment. So here is my story. I was on my third semester and I have to take my idiom classes in 9 o'clock at a Friday. So that day, when I was ready to take my idiom class, something happened. I have two cats. The both of them is female, and they like to play outside, but they always come back regularly to eat their food or just to disturb me. That day, when I was ready to take my class, I just noticed that one of my cats didn't come back at home, and I haven't seen her since 7 or 8 o'clock. Tried to calming myself, I going outside and searched her in my neighborhood. I called her name, but she didn't reply. I even called my dad to ask him, but he said that he didn't saw my cat at all. So I started to get panic and cried out loud because I'm scared that my cat would be injured in some place or being stolen by stranger. Fortunately, that day my idiom class is on the WhatsApp group. So I searched my cat and while paying attention in my WhatsApp group. That was kind of funny when I remember it again. Some of my neighbor helped me to find my cat, but she was nowhere. So at 11, I come back home and just wait patiently just in case that my cat would come back to home. At 12, one of my nephew told me that he saw my cat on my neighborhood and my other neighbor house. I ran and told her that I want to pick up my cat. She is an old lady who really likes a cat, so that's why he brought my cat to her house. I told her that I want to pick up my cat, and she apologized to me that she didn't ask my permission to bring my cat to her house. After that, my cat really likes to visit her house, and I didn't mind with it. So that's all my story. I apologize if there is a mistake with what I'm saying. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.